Hey guys, it's me, I'm for one, self-proclaimed warlord of Deklein. But you know what? It is kinda hard being a warlord if the whole area you're supposed to be the warlord of is no longer under your control whatsoever. After 18 months of war, we kinda lost. We did our best, but we still gave up quicker than I personally would have liked to. But we did what was most important too. Make sure that all people that live here were able to fight another day instead of losing everything in a war that frankly was lost from the moment that we lost the first few systems. And we were losing more rapidly. And there's one simple fact at this point. We did support our coalition to the maximum, did our best, and also focus on growing. But here we are. My coalition dissolved, my alliance dissolved, and now I'm here by myself with my corporation, which is frankly filled with amazing people. And my alliance leadership didn't just leave me nowhere, but here we are. It is an amazing corporation, but we kinda can't do a lot on our own. And for sure, we can't just go ahead and retake our old home, even if we tried right now, so I decided to take the best course of action and we joined Goone Federation. They were our ally in the war, and I have quite a few friends there, and unlike a fraternity, I'm kinda not the most wanted criminal there. But you know what? It makes even more sense if you look at it from the bigger picture. We as a corporation have quite a few active members here in Suspect, but no chance to really do big ISK, at least not with the war that we had before. We had a war for 18 months, 4 move-ups this year already, people are tired, so while adventures make for the best stories, it kinda is time to just have stability again. Did I plan to lose the war? Obviously not. Did it happen anyway? Yes it did. Did I try my best to not have it happen? Yes I did. But it is kinda not my choice that our neighbors decided to roll over our 3000 character alliance with more dreadnoughts than we have people. It's kinda nothing that I can stop here. I didn't invite them to kick us out, and I think no one did. And that is kinda the reality we were faced with. But you know what they say? When old stuff goes away, there's always chances for new stuff to happen, and I think that is kind of the more important thing, because we're alive. We basically didn't lose members whatsoever. We're doing fine. And it is kind of a chance to finally grow again, and grow unlike we haven't been able to do before, because being faced with a war like this, it's kind of hard to grow. And finally become the big corp I always wanted us to be. And clearly we can. We have me, our great supreme leader. Which kinda is a fair point, because sure, I couldn't have changed the whole war on my own, but you know what? You can be sure that I will do my best to make sure that if this happens again, if those people come knocking at our door once more, I will be prepared, and we will be better prepared than we were before. Because we can finally do what I always wanted to do, and it will be a new chapter for Suspect, and hopefully one where we can focus on growing ourselves to levels we haven't hit before. And I will also do content like I couldn't have done before, because it really isn't because anything, I was lazy as well. But organizing a whole move up is kind of work, and making sure that too much stupid stuff happens is quite a lot of work. And I also kind of have a reputation to lose. We don't talk about that one loss. Regardless of how long the move up might have taken, it only was 1 week all the way up from Deklein down to Delve. It is now time for the future, and we have to look forward. We might also do a campaign into our former home, the Feedpick folder, which has been sadly transferred to Test Alliance. I don't even know Test Alliance, but I just know that they're the bad guys because they stole my home, so I don't like them. That's the reality. I don't care who they are. And that is something that we will do, but my first personal goal is to finally get a Titan again. That's just kinda a pet project of mine, and focus on creating a space empire, because we're a corporation. We're not that small, but there's bigger goals to be had, and Goone Federation is a good alliance. They kinda have a good reputation. So it is time to use that fact, and we will be making ISK. And I will be making sure that everyone can make ISK, because I have said it before, and keep me by my word, everyone in my corporation will have one super carrier one way or the other. Because if you can make that, I will make you do it. Well, I'm not gonna force anyone, but you get like the pep talk and saying that. I will just make sure that everyone is able to, and that is kind of my goal here, build up a big corporation and just use the fact that the war's over. And I would like to invite you to come and join me on this grand endeavor, because what I need is you, what we need is you, to come help us pull this off with the boys, as we finally build up something once more. So come join Suspect and let's go and do some cool stuff, because we need you and I want you, so yeah, that's kind of like what I say here. But you get my point. So yeah, we lost a war. It kinda sucks. Blob is something I built up, basically from the start, and they took me in the worst kind of situation I was in. But it's over, and it's time to look forward, and that is kind of what I wanted to get across with this video, and I hope I kind of got it across. It was kind of something that I wanted to do. It is not my usual kind of content, but I hope you still enjoyed this. This is kind of more of a status update than anything else, but it is a status update that matters to me, because my original goal kind of got lost in this big war, and finally I am, well, if you want to phrase it like this, free? It was interesting. It is the end of a chapter. It is the end of something that I put a lot of hope into, a lot of work into. But my corp is around, the friends I made are still around, and it is kind of time for the future now. The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury, so let's not be stuck in the past. Let's not dwell on what could have been, what should have been, and what would have been if we did things differently. Let's look forward, let's build up something greater than ever, and make Suspect great again, together. Also, already make up your mind on what supercar you want, because I was very serious in that statement and we're not going around it. But this is all from me. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, remember to leave a like. And I wanted to thank everyone, my patrons and all the members that allow me to keep this corp going, and everyone who's with me and watching this channel. And I hope to see you next time, because we are better than them, and we are going to keep going. So see you next time.